Have you ever helped everyone, but forgot to help yourself? Have you ever listened to many people until your own heart became tired? Sometimes, when we carry too much for others, we cannot see ourselves clearly. Once, in a small village, there was a woman named Mara. Mara was kind, very kind. If people had pain, they came to Mara. If they had a fight, they came to Mara. If they felt sad, they came to Mara. Mara always opened the door. People said, Mara is wise. They said, Mara is good. They said, Mara helps everyone. And Mara liked those words. They made her feel useful. They made her feel important. But inside, Mara was getting tired. Her house was not clean. Her garden was dry. Her body was weak. Still, she kept saying yes. One day, a woman came to her house crying. "My son left home," the woman said. "He is angry with me." Mara sat with her for a long time. She listened. She spoke softly. She gave comfort. At last, the woman felt better. She left. Mara stayed behind, very tired. Then Mara's young daughter stood at the door. "Mother," she said, "when will you help us?" Mara looked at her child. "Soon," she said, "very soon." But soon did not come. The next day, more people came, and the next day, and the next. Every day, someone needed Mara. She was afraid to say no. She thought, if I stop helping, maybe people will stop loving me. So she kept giving, and giving, and giving. One evening, Mara walked past a small workshop. Inside, an old man was making mirrors. The room was quiet. There was lamplight on the glass, soft and yellow. The air smelled like wood and dust. The old man moved a cloth across a mirror, slowly, carefully. Mara stopped to watch. The man looked up. "Do you need a mirror?" he asked. Mara shook her head. "No," she said, "I do not have time." The old man looked at her face. "Come inside," he said, "just for a moment." Mara went in. The old man put a mirror in front of her. But this mirror was not clear. It was dull, cloudy, full of marks. "Look," the man said. Mara looked. At first, she saw almost nothing. Then slowly, she saw a tired woman, a pale face, heavy eyes, a sad mouth. Mara touched her face. "Is that me?" she asked. The old man nodded. "This mirror was touched by many hands," he said. "Each hand left a mark. Now the mirror cannot show a clear face. It needs care. It needs cleaning." He looked at Mara. "So do you." Mara said nothing. The old man went on. "You carry too much. You hold other people's pain. You keep their fear, their sadness, their need. And now, you cannot see yourself." Mara felt tears in her eyes. The old man gave her a soft cloth. "A mirror must be protected," he said. "It must be cleaned. It must be cared for. Only then can it shine." Mara went home slowly. That night, she looked at her hands. They were dry. She looked at her house. It was dusty. She looked at her daughter sleeping in the corner. Even in sleep, the child looked sad. Mara sat in the dark for a long time. Then she made a choice. The next morning, someone knocked on her door. "Mara," a neighbor said, "I need your help." Mara took a slow breath. Then she said, "Not today." The neighbor blinked. "Not today?" she asked. Mara shook her head. "I need to care for my home." The woman looked surprised. She left. Later, another person came. Mara said, "Not today." Then another came. Again, Mara said no. Some people were upset. Some were cold. Some did not understand, but Mara stayed calm. She cleaned her floor. She opened the windows. She watered her garden. She cooked with her daughter. She slept early. Days passed, then weeks. Slowly, Mara changed. Her face looked softer. Her steps felt lighter. Her house felt warm again. Her daughter smiled more. And her garden began to grow green. One day, the same neighbor came back. This time, she was quiet. She stood at the door with her eyes down. "Mara," she said, "I am sorry. I came to you only when I needed something. I never asked if you were well." Mara looked at her and opened the door. The two women sat together, not as one strong person and one weak person, but as two human hearts. They talked, they listened, and when the woman left, Mara was not empty. She felt peaceful. From that day on, Mara still helped people, but not all the time, not until she broke. She helped with a full heart, not an empty one, and the people around her started to learn something too. Kindness needs truth. Love needs limits. Even a mirror needs care. Now think about your own life. How many times have you said yes when your heart was already tired? How many times have you carried others and left yourself behind? Pause, breathe, clean your mirror. Then, when your light returns, you can give real light to others. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who gives too much. Subscribe for more quiet stories that help us see life clearly. Thank you for listening.